Gummy bears and candy.
What's up, my people?
Yo.
How good it is to return to you. Hello, Mookie, Darkman, TL Holdren, my old nemesis and friends. Welcome. The first stream ever of the Nerds Can't Tweet Twitch streaming service. I am your humble host and Dungeon Master, Aaron Ruiz, also known as Skydog, also known as the MC of this evening's delights, your Master of Ceremonies. I am so humbly excited to share with you this wonderful creation. Before we get into that, I would be in bad taste to not introduce the rest of my lovely actors and cohorts. Let's have it here for our first player and most exciting guest. Remy, why don't you start us off? Tell us who you are, where you're from, and where we can find you at.
Hi everyone. My name is Remy. I'm from good old Dallas, Texas. And if you just really want to, you can find me on Instagram at RemyThem.
Mika, we call upon you. I love your elf ears, by the way. A very handsome touch. A very smart look.
Thanks, I already had them because that's
Nice.
just the kind of gal I am. My name is Mika, and I'm Ginger Mika everywhere on all of the things. Goodbye.
Brilliant. Up next, the Mother Superior of the group, apparently.
Is that me?
Who else is it
No,
going
the
to be?
other
Hi, I'm Kinsey, also known as the Sea Cat, since that's how we're saying it. We are, you can find me on the gram that is instant and the clock app. And we have just made our beginning move into the Tube of You. So if you are abandoning the clock app, good for you. And you can find us on the Tube of You instead. I'm going to start spending a lot of time there. So, hey.
Excellent. Moving on to the most tateriest of mans. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm John. I am from Mississippi. And I will be playing Ruben Garrett tonight. And I forgot what all of our prompts we're supposed to say are. You can find me on social media at True Potato Man if you really want to, or don't follow me. But be sure to follow Nerds Can't.
Yeah.
I love John's like he's like our mascot introvert. He's like, I'm just a guy. You don't follow me, please. I just like to tell jokes.
You should absolutely watch, but don't perceive me.
And last
So
but not
relatable.
least, a new face, but one person I'm very excited to be playing with today. Go ahead and give it to us.
Was that me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello.
Emperor Palpatine
Everybody.
looking motherfucker.
I'm JK, born and raised in Texas. Hey, Palpatine, that's kind of a good, I mean, minus the face, you know, I think it's, you know, he's got strats, so, you
Yeah.
know, long
Yeah,
con, I dig it. Big
Minus the
thinker.
face.
Minus the face, man. Yeah, I'm from Texas. You can find me on IG, JK for Reals. Happy to be here.
I think it's really funny that like this looks like some sort of like a dark cult, like alpha male podcast right now. With the number of cloaks happening.
So what do we all think of women?
No, let's not touch that subject. Let's go
They're really
straight
hot.
into the game.
Every single one of them is hot.
Hell
Everyone.
yeah. What's up? Everyone, Mika.
We're all attractive in here for real.
Put up for Mika right now, y'all.
I said
Hell
it
yeah.
first. You just didn't hear me.
You did say it first.
Oh shit, sorry.
It's fine. I gotta stop muttering. He can't hear me unless I project.
Yeah, you gotta yell so I can hear you. Great. Well, guys, let's not bury the lead. Tonight's show and the show for the next several months, hopefully, will be a tale of trepidatious woe. It is a tale of outcasts, of darkness, of moonlit nights and shady trees that look strangely like faces as you pass by them. Small content warnings for this show. Nightfall is a show about sort of the darker sides of things. I'll try to give content warnings as best as we hit them, but I've kind of the group has all talked together. We've already kind of established what are red lines and things before this all. But I will try to keep you abreast as the audience as we move along. But without further ado, let us begin. I'd like to invite everyone to close your eyes and just listen for a moment. Rain pelts your body as the skin on the back of your necks prickle, as the wagon wheels creak and groan, as they make the laborious ascent to your final destination. It has been several weeks since the Crusader Guards loaded you up and shipped you out to the accursed Dreadlands, traveling through haunted woods, fetid marshes, and blighted hills, all the way to the heart of the corruption. It is now, as the lead wagons pull up to the front of the bridge, that you can see the foreboding fortress in front of you in the flash of lightning.
Fuck.
Audience didn't hear, but I just had a big old lightning crack. You barely have time to react before the altar guards have gathered around the exit to your prison on wheels and unlock the door. Light, moonlight, trickles in through the bars as the door opens up all the way. Everybody out, one at a time. You there, girl. You're first. He points over at you, Kinsey. As you step out of the carriage, you see several armed Crusader guards with crossbow bolts fully loaded and aimed at you. To your left, you can hear several groups of prisoners being moved to an ancient-looking bridge that crosses over great water to a large, stony castle. Arania, wave a song. You're in group 5. Go stand over there.
I am standing.
Move it, move it!
Nah, you move it.
Shut her up and get her in line. You there, next. Big man, come on. The green skin. Crusader guard barely even looks you in the eye. He says, Reuben Garuth. He flips through the paper. The traitor. You're in group 5 as well. Go stand here. Go stand by the girl.
With his head down, stands beside them.
Do you want to switch it back to all of us since you're introducing us?
I just did.
You did? Okay.
Mhm. All right. You there. Small one. Get on out over here. And someone take him out of his straitjacket. Some guards kind of step into the wagon, Corwin, and grab you and pull you out of the prison and set you in front of the man. Corwin!
Be gentle.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean we were supposed to be nice. Like you was a princess, huh? You see him pull out a dagger and just unslit the straitjacket you've been wearing for the past 3 weeks. Sends you forth towards group 5.
Just gonna stretch and be like, that's like, that hurt the both of us. All these rude remarks. He's gonna start walking.
He shakes his head as he looks back. All right, elf girl, come on. Don't make us wait all day.
Sarai steps forward.
Sarai, the elf. Did you like your ride?
Is that a serious question? It
Guess
could have been more
not.
comfortable.
He just shoves you. He just
Hey!
fully shoves you in the direction of the rest of the team. And then I see he looks and he goes, all right, get the keys for this one. Make sure you're cocked and loaded. Finally, at the end, we see Glint, a man in bedraggled black robes with a full-on, like Hannibal Lecter mask and a straitjacket be pulled out of the back of this wagon. Same thing. Your robes are cut, your straitjacket cut, your mask unlock, pulls off of your mouth, and he says, Glint, the warlock. I hope you pay for what you did. Get in line with the rest.
Glint opens his mouth to say something, but then shakes his head and walks over to the rest of them, rubbing his wrist.
The man who has been speaking to you all puts away his notebook. The rain is coming down all around you. I'm going to go to the media view. I'm going to send you guys to the bridge. This man right here steps forward as he shoves you through a wrought iron gate on this side of the bridge. As the rain is coming down all around you guys, you hear him say, Prisoners of Group 5, my name is Sergeant Clay. I know we've been traveling together for some time. It's a pleasure to finally address you. You are standing at the foot of Castle Nightfall. You have been tried and judged guilty for your various crimes and sins against God, Sovereign, and the Church. Your only path to mercy is to do as follows. You are to enter the domain of Castle Nightfall. You are to spend your time inside the castle searching for artifacts that may prove useful to Lord Sovereign and his church. You are to have 48 hours inside. If you return with an artifact of some worth, your crimes will be forgiven. You will be able to return back to Requiem and to your place in society. I don't know what society is, forgive me. Your place in society.
Yeah, not much of a fucking society.
Shut up!
You first!
Shut the fuck up!
You first, fucker!
Someone shoot her! You see a crossbow bolt just fucking fly through the bars.
Warren's just gonna be stretching. He's like, oh. He's like, artifacts? Oh, I got this. Oh, we're good. You might as well just let me go right now. It's just gonna start stretching. I don't know.
We're not opening these gates until 48 hours from now. If you return with an artifact, you will be let go free. If you return with nothing, we will kill you. If you do not return in 48 hours, we will presume you dead. Any questions?
He's got a question.
Would it be an issue if we could have you guys swear on your various gods? Because I don't quite think that even if I came back with an artifact, you guys are going to let me continue living.
It's a great point, actually.
Sovereign's laws are binding. So is our will. You have our words, you return, and render your gifts unto us. You'll be let go. No harm from us will be done to you. If you return at all. I have no doubt that you're going to die somewhere in there, naked and afraid.
Yes, but say that all again, sworn on your deity.
He technically did. They all worship Sovereign because they are boring.
Right. Sorry,
You want like a pinky promise? Would that
wasn't
make you feel better?
wasn't getting enough air with the mask.
I'm gonna give you
brain
30
is so
seconds before we open volley on you. 30. 29.
I guess we should probably leave.
28.
Oh, should we?
Aaron's already at the gate.
27.
Where are we going?
Ruben's going to approach the bars and just be
I
like,
was gonna
"Is there
say,
any wood?"
the gate's
From
this way,
Renault?
right?
Oh,
You watch as
Wait.
soon as you step towards the
wait, the
bars,
arrow's
Ruben.
pointing?
You watch as soon as you step towards the bar, this torchbearer is going to step up and he's going to slam on it with a heavy cudgel and says, "Hey, back off!" You hear the sergeant go, 20, 19.
Is there any word from Renault?
You see this torchbearer look you in the eyes and slides his visor up just enough so you can see kind of like the look in his eyes, and he goes, "You owed nothing, traitor."
Ruben's going to turn and start sprinting back.
With that, you begin to walk across the bridge. Intro cutscene over. Now that you're here, now that you are here, you guys are standing on a you have about 150-foot long bridge that's spanning a huge chasm between two sea cliffs. Ocean underneath you completely, and it's like the northern sea, guys. Like waves are rippling up and cascading big sea sprays up into the air as the storm is continually kind of raucousing around you guys. You can see up ahead of you is the main gatehouse into Castle Nightfall. And up ahead in the darkness, as lightning flashes, you can see the vague silhouettes of people, other prisoners that they've sent ahead of you. Seems to be that they have staggered the release of people into Castle Nightfall. For what purpose, you are unsure. For the first time in several weeks, you're left on your own, standing on the large stone ancient bridge that spans all this ocean. The camera kind of pitches to all of you guys in very like Dark Souls style, as the five of us kind of slow down as you get far enough away from the group. You're standing on the middle of the bridge, and over the top of this, it just says the Gap of Acheron.
Do I know what Acheron is?
If anybody would like to make a society check,
Of course.
you may at this point.
How do I do
A
that?
society or a religion check is good. Double
If
click.
you click on the hand next to the hammer on your character sheet, you will see society in your core skills above survival, and you click on the D20. If you don't have your character sheet up, click the third icon from the top on the right hand side of your screen. When you hover over it, it should say actors.
Okay.
You double click on your character sheet, and then you go to the hand.
I think I did it. Did I roll a 1?
Yes, you did.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
Did we both roll in that one?
No, Sarai and Arania both rolled a natural 1.
Rude.
Good job, girl.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, squad.
Why? It's because we're ones in this stupid society. They hate women.
I hate it here.
There.
But where's the lie? Nerds! Thank you for all the people. I know I haven't mentioned any of your notes, and thank you for subs, but I do. I love you, appreciate you. Sarai and Arania, you're pretty sure that Acheron was a type of berry that you would eat on the way to the castle, and so it was named the Gap of Acheron because you would eat the Acheron berries as you walked across. Okay, so everybody else, specifically, I believe Ruben was the only one who actually got a successful roll. Ruben, Acheron, you're not sure specifically why this bridge is named it, but you know Acheron stands for one of the many rivers that encircles the pit, the place that all demons usher out from. You know this because of the study you had to do during the Academy in Requiem, in preparation to fight the demon invasion that is currently attacking them. Acheron is one of several rivers that encircle it, like the Styx, like the Phlegethos. Acheron is one of these hellish rivers.
I know that in real life.
That's because you're a super smart baby. I love you.
Let's see.
All right, guys.
I'm sprinting forward.
Can we sprint forward?
I'm hauling Acheron.
You guys want to move up? You guys want to move up to
Yeah.
the gate bridge?
I mean, yeah.
You got it.
Away from the crossbows, please.
Away from
Ideally.
there, head back to the 5-player layout. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, thank God. There I have. You guys move forward across the bridge, and as you're walking up, you are looking into a grand wall that kind of encircles this like huge ass pillar of stone that rises out of the ocean. When I say pillar, it's like massive enough to be its like own freaking island. And some really interesting geology is happening there because there's like dark, kind of like ancient looking spire-ish needle-like stones that kind of like rocket out from the sea cliff. It almost looks as if this part of the rock was part of the coastline, but fell off and landed in the ocean and just refused to be soaked underneath the waves. Large, gray, heavy brick stones make up the wall, and rusted iron gates from years and years of rain and misuse have rusted the gate open shut. Thank you, Kinsey, for your wonderful Acheron facts. You look inside, and you see a group of about 12 people standing in a kind of like a grisly courtyard. As you get closer and closer to the castle on this bridge, there's just bodies littered about. In fact, everyone give me a perception check as you walk up to the courtyard itself. John Kyle did not want me to see what he rolled.
Oh, it didn't show it?
You probably hit the eye instead of the die.
I think I'm missing it. Where do you roll perception that's not initiative?
It was a 16.
Yeah,
It's
no,
above
no.
initiative.
Oh yeah, it is above.
Oh, thank you. I
There you
was
go,
so
buddy.
close.
It's like
Well, sorry, this time it was-
I'm rolling so well today, guys.
You're killing it.
Thank you.
Okay.
I didn't do great.
All right. Ruben. Kyle, for some reason, you are hidden from me.
I clicked the die
Oh, are
this
you getting
time.
perception check or perception check secret?
Well, it shouldn't matter. I'm the GM.
Oh,
should be able to
that's
say
also
everything.
fair.
I am God.
Oh,
Alright.
Aaron, if I do that, can you see it?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, and I don't know what.
I did yeah, I didn't do secret. It was a
Remy,
25
you did
though.
whatever you did right then, Remy. That was secret.
Okay, so Kyle, at the bottom right where your chat box is, you probably have the person box highlighted
Oh.
orange.
You're doing
If
self
it
roll.
is,
That's what you're doing.
yeah, hit public roll.
All right, let me-
Probably. Yeah, I wasn't on that. Okay.
While you're
Wait,
doing
it was
that-
a 25 though.
Good job. Okay, I'll just give it to you. So,
Sick.
Corwin, Ruben, and Glint. Corwin, Ruben, and Glint. As you guys are walking up, Corwin and Glint, as you guys are walking up, you kind of look out into the courtyard and you immediately catch some things. And Sarai and Arania, you notice most of this. You just don't understand kind of like the interplay that may be happening between the group. 12 people stand out in the courtyard. It is a half-sunken courtyard where the cobblestones seem to be sinking into the center, giving it kind of like a very, very slight bowl shape, where at the very center is a large statue of a knight on horseback, full long sword tilted forward in prose charge. The 12 men kind of like nervously glance about the scene, and you see a group of them standing around what looks like a fresh body. It seems to be a man that has been killed, and blood, in fresh red blood, is mixing with the rainwaters on the cobblestones. Corwin and Glint, as you were staring at this, you notice a different group that kind of catches your eyes. A large human man stands in a group of three with two kind of smaller men kind of leaned in, and they're quietly talking with each other. The large man does not share the sort of grief and panic that the other men seem to share. He looks far more predatory than maybe any other person you've seen here today. Reuben, as you were walking around the bridge, you notice that there is a line of skeletons. You wouldn't have been able to see it, but if you look just over the side of the bridge on the left and right side, you notice actually there are hundreds and hundreds of skeletons that have their hands nailed together and hanging from the bridge like a giant wind chime.
It's gonna kind of grimace and then like keep moving forward.
Nice decor. Who do you think their decorator is? No?
Demon King.
Ow.
Nobody? Okay.
Warren's gonna let big guy go in front of him. He's gonna just kind of give him a nice little pat on the back and be like, "You got this, big guy. You seem social enough."
Ruben's gonna kind of glance back and just like lock eyes with him for a second. And then he's just gonna start marching forward.
As you march forward, Reuben, you see
Past
a
the
man.
dog.
There's a skeleton dog there, like, bark, bark. As you're walking forward, Reuben, a man from the back of the group that's looking at the body goes, I can't do this. I can't do this. It's not my fault. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be here. And he runs past the five of you and starts running back towards the bridge. You can hear him go, please, please, let me in. Please, let me out. Let me out. I'm not supposed to be.
Me too. Do I see anything past the courtyard? Like, do I see anything that would have like bloodied this guy and like have him dying on the ground?
The man on the floor, yes. It is. How about this? If you have medicine, you can give me a check to see if you can find out what killed this man. I will tell you it's going to be hard because he just seems to have been made into a bloody pulp. If anybody else would like to look around at the other stuff in the courtyard, just let me know. You guys are free to move about the cabin
That's
now.
a 14.
Action-wise. 14 is good, but it is not good enough for this check, unfortunately. You cannot discern what has killed this man. I mean, he's somewhere between mauled by a bear and looks like he's just been pulled apart like taffy.
I'm gonna look up at the members of his group and be like, "What happened?"
We don't know. Not a part of our group. Wasn't in our wagon. We think he was from one of the earlier ones.
Ruben's gonna like put his hand on the guy's shoulder and be like, "It's gonna be all right." And he's gonna look back at his group and see what everybody else is up to.
Glint puts his hand behind his back and just starts pacing around the courtyard, looking at the different architecture and stuff.
Sure. Everything is it's in repose, honestly. The architecture is beautiful. Many gargoyles adorn the rimming wall that surrounds this beautiful courtyard. You can watch as the stone bricks give way to these ancient, tall towers that exist off into the background of Castle Nightfall. There are stained glass windows depicting brave knights, great commanders. Especially, there's many dragon motifs that run throughout the entirety of Castle Nightfall. And all of it is in respective to the kind of horror that you know is placed here. Even worse, as you look higher and higher, Glint, green light seems to like slowly pulse and crawl throughout the inner windows of the castle. All of it kind of focuses your attention beyond the statue, beyond the group of people just standing around, to the heavy oaken doors that make up the entrance of Castle Nightfall. It is 20 feet tall, 15 feet wide, 7.5 foot for each of the double doors that stand there. It comes up to a refined keystone point. And there's a brass knocker on each door that is a dragon biting a ring, holding an orb at the very bottom.
Glint will circle to the door and then just stand and wait by it.
Hey, what are you doing?
Waiting for my group, and then we're going in. No sense in
Going
standing
in?
around.
Just like that? You're gonna die in there.
Perhaps I will. Maybe I won't.
Probably more exciting to die inside than outside in the rain, no?
As soon as you say that, Arania, you see the big man, the guy who looks pretty calm and calculated, gives kind of like a rough laugh and nods.
Ruben's
Corn's going to look around.
Go ahead.
Corn's going to look around at some of the body carcasses and see if there's anything he can steal, use, take. And he's also going to look at these guys standing around with some wishful eyes and some greedy fingers.
Corwin, ever ready to make the best of a bad situation. You look down at the dead guy, and he is as fucking naked as you are. He's got nothing on him. You look around at the rest of them, and your eyes finally fall on the big guy. Why don't you give me a perception check, man?
This one will be publicly seen.
For you.
That was almost a 20. I hate that
That's
for you.
almost- Hey, 15 is good enough, though. Two things. Though, as soon as you look at this guy hard enough, you actually recognize this man. And you see that he has a shiv, a makeshift shiv. He has slipped into his shoddy boots that he was hauled in with. Unfortunately, the boots on this man is owned by Benjamin Griss, the butcher of the stalls, a murderer and a thug that had been trespassing down in the lowest quarters of Requiem for a long time. Somehow,
No. I don't actually do that.
Nobody in the audience saw, but Glint just fired off a void warp and foundry. Okay. But yeah, Benjamin Griss, the butcher of the stalls, is standing there with what you are now beginning to realize is two of his goons. It seems they got pulled in together.
Luckily, I do not like that gentleman.
And Sarai,
he's going.
I think it's also possible that you know this individual as well, since your associates were also quite big frequenters of the stalls in Requiem.
I'm assuming they didn't leave any of our weapons on us.
No, you have nothing.
Right.
You have nothing.
I have my wits and my shining personality. How dare you?
That's right, you do.
Nothing.
And never think you don't.
So he's the only one that has a weapon on him.
So as far as you can tell.
How far away from me is he exactly?
I mean, the courtyard is pretty big. It's like 60-foot radius, so you can be anywhere from 120 feet away to right next to him.
And how close is the nearest carcass?
Other side of the statue, so like 40 feet away.
Forwind is going to seemingly kind of talk to himself, but in a weird way. He's just whispering to himself, and he's going to kind of stiffly reach down and grab some of these loose body parts on the ground. And he's gonna be like, no, stop, and he's gonna grab it, and he's gonna slowly walk over to Mr. Huge Man. The murder guy? What's his name?
Benjamin Griss.
Benjamin Grisk. He's going to walk over to Benjamin Grisk, holding these body parts. He's kind of concealing them behind him. Okay, so he's just kind of like, and he seems to be walking as if like something is kind of like pushing him from behind. And he's going to toss it up in the air to make a distraction with the intent of these body parts falling directly on top of Benjamin Grisk.
Okay. Why don't you give me a deception check, buddy?
That.
Great. You easily cause a distraction. By the sheer safety that you don't think Benjamin Griss or his goons were really paying attention most to you due to your diminutive stature, these body parts just rain down on them, and they all just kind of like, hey, what the fuck? And they're like looking around, and you see him kind of like, Griss kind of turn his back and scowl, and he kind of he marches over to another one of the inmates and just picks him up by his shoddy shirt and goes, what the fuck do you think you're doing? And giving you an opening. You want
using said distraction, I will then attempt to pickpocket. Yes, sir.
Thievery check.
Because I get that bonus on that distraction. So let's see if we can. Please work.
Get here.
Kyle, I'm going to tell you about the super secret thing in Pathfinder called a hero point. You get one each session. You can use it to re-roll if you want to.
I think I'm going to re-roll that one if I can.
What a wise boy.
For the sake of having a more lengthy session for my character.
For those of you who've never played Pathfinder 2e before, hero points are essentially inspiration. You always get one at the beginning of every session, and I hand them out for you doing cool stuff. Don't forget to advocate for your fellow players to give them hero points. You always reset back to 1, so it's use it or lose it, okay?
It also is keep the roll, right? It's not like it's the same as inspiration where it's no. I'm rambling. Is it keep the new
you just roll again and you take
tie...
whatever the second roll is.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, that's not a critical.
This, baby.
That's not a critical failure. So I mean, you never know.
Those are the words you want to hear.
Does it make it?
Yeah, I know, right?
Does it make it?
If you roll again and roll a natural 1, it could be a critical. It will be a critical failure. So just a regular failure. Just a regular failure right now.
I'm gonna roll again. I feel like I need to go for it.
Big money. Hey, never punished.
Much better.
Here, I'm gonna actually go back to the media view because I like it when the audience can tell me now, since it's our first session, if you like seeing more of our faces more equitably, or if you like watching the rolls as they happen. Just let me know. 20, easily done. You watch as you just seem to kind of get swept up in the kerfuffle of Benjamin Griss kind of like giving this guy the riot act. You slip over and you get yourself a tasty little shiv, my friend. That's 1d4 piercing damage.
Sick. He's just gonna pocket it like nothing's wrong, and then walk up to the gate. Kind of proud of himself, but also like sweating.
You watch as you can hear as you're walking away. Maybe I should make you go up and knock on that door. You like that, you little punk? Please. All right, guys. What are the rest of us doing?
Let's go knock on that door.
Ruben's got his hand on the door.
You guys are so brave. Group 5, walking up straight to the doors. Okay. Eventually, I'm assuming you kind of like hide it on your person, Corwin? The ship?
Yeah, just gonna...
You got it, buddy.
Yep.
You walk up to the door. I'll actually give you a hero point back for successfully getting the shiv off of Griss. So, congratulations. Well done.
He thinks we're going to need that later.
What'd you say, babe?
I said, you think we're gonna need that later.
Yeah, it's like when you're playing a video game and it auto saves right after you find a bunch of chests.
Listen, it just so happens to be that also if you go down, you can spend a hero point to stand back up. So, like, all I'm saying is...
I'm feeling it right now.
I'm rewarding his role playing.
Several of my friends.
I'm so nervous. I know stuff I shouldn't know.
Shut up, Kinsey! Put your poker face on.
Kinsey, I'm
All right.
nervous because I know nothing about this game.
Here's I'm gonna ask this question very simply. Who knocks on the door?
I think Ruben said
Oh
that
my
they were
God.
going to, but Mika
Sarai?
raised.
I'll do it.
There's 2 knockers. Two people could do it if you want to do for some fucking
I will be
reason.
doing nothing that Ruben is also doing. So she goes up, looks at Ruben, and goes, and then just backs up.
Yeah, fully bluffing, hoping somebody else will step up in her place.
Correct.
Yeah. Ruben,
Do you
knock.
know Ruben?
All right. A full moment passes. And nothing happens.
Did we try opening the door?
You want to try opening the door?
Ruben's gonna put his shoulder into it and try and open.
As you try to push, you feel like gravity shifts backwards all at once, and we watch as Ruben's boots slide backwards as both sides of the door open up at the same time together. As it does so, ooh,
What I get for being brave.
sorry, I'm changing the music. As it does so, you watch a 6'5" figure in full plate armor slowly pushing open the door with both hands. The hilt of a sword attached to the back of their right pauldron, and a veil of black and red over their flaming green skull. As it opens up, you watch as the intricate designs on their plain armor reveal that of horned devils and angelic beings fighting on the battlefield of their chest plate. As the door swings fully open and green light floods into the courtyard, you see a grave knight, a figure of myth and legend that few people would ever see, and even fewer would ever live to tell the tale afterwards, standing 10 feet in front of you. As he does so, you hear the soft shing of a bastard sword coming off the side of its right pauldron, and a heavy iron shield in the reflection of a skull. The green flame sword points down, sinking an inch into the cobblestones right by your feet. And you hear this man say,
"Who dares stands at the doorstep of death?"
I guess I knocked.
Think they call us Group 5?
Why have you come here?
Redemption.
Redemption. You are a fool. There is no redemption here. There is only sorrow and the unending night of twilight.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Already got a lot of that. Am I right, Group 5?
he's looking down, emotionless skull face.
It's okay, buddy. He's a tough crowd. It's not you.
I will give you 1 second to get out of my face before I end your pitiful existence like I did to him.
And he points over at the body that's in the courtyard.
You have no reason to actually answer this question truthfully. Is there another way in?
He fucking takes his sword up. As he's doing so, you guys will feel motion by to your left and right. To your left, Corwin, you see Benjamin Griss slip into the side, past you guys, and begin running full tilt into the castle. As he does, his 2 goons go on the right, slip in as well. As that's happening, you watch as the 12 people around you go, oh shit, this is our chance. Some of them begin to run. As 3 people coming up on your left and 4 people go on your right, you watch as the Grave Knight swing his sword and skewer just 4 guys in a row like a shish kebab. As he's standing in front of you, he flicks his sword and 4 bodies fall off, and then he takes his sword and he drives it into the center of the stone column, and you watch as the entirety of the courtyard begin to shake and thrum. As he does so, he leaves the stone in the plinth, turns around and begins walking into the castle. As it does so, there are 5 people in the courtyard that begin to burn alive while the 2 doors just slowly close in front of your faces, and you guys are all knocked back by the shockwave of the sword entering the ground. You land in the courtyard, and then you begin to hear it, the rattling. Reuben, you watch as all 100 of those skeletons from the bridge begin to climb up the side and begin to march towards the 5 of you. What do you guys do?
Looking for a window.
No window. Stone as far as the eye can see.
I'm gonna look around.
Perception check. Go ahead, Remy. Come on, bring it on. It
How big was his great sword?
was a bastard sword. So it was like a great sword you roll in one hand.
Ooh. Can I make an Arcana check to see, or to extrapolate? It may have been an Arcana check. I also have Detect Magic. Is the sword being in the ground what's directly causing the Skelly boys to rise from the depths?
Make an occultism check.
Double click glint.
Corwin, because you got that sick perception check. You look around, Corwin. There's no way out. There's no walls you can climb. Everything is slick with water and grime, and as slick as it can be, covered in the detritus and mold of 100 years of doom and gloom. The only thing that stands out to you is there is a large crack at the bottom of the cobblestones, and as the whole courtyard is shaking, you watch as the cracks kind of like slowly get bigger and bigger from the green flaming sword that's been left in the ground, and are starting to connect up, making the statue in the center begin to sink a little bit deeper with each passing moment.
Corwin's going to point out the crack to the team and say, Group 5, I don't know if you all can fit. You might have to suck it in, but there might be a way out right there. Also, I do speak Necrol. Are these skeletons qualified as a Necrol?
They would if they were talking.
Fair.
You could talk. Can I say something to them, you crazy bastard?
Can I have to speak Necrol and say, like, we're on your side, we're the good guys?
You see one skeleton. You see one skeleton stop and kind of look at you, and its jaw just kind of hinges open for a moment. And then it draws a cutlass from its hip bone and begins to march towards you.
Ah, fuck.
I would also like to speak Necrol, but to Corwin.
There's 2 of you?
Yes. And just be like, telling them that we are the good guys, probably not a good move, because I don't think they are good guys. Good try, though. And then...
Reuben, Sarai, what are you doing?
Ruben's gonna try and pull the door open again.
Make a strength check, my friend. Athletics check.
Did my occult check reveal anything about the sword and the...
Yes, but I'm gonna let Sarai do a thing before I get to you.
If Ruben's about to open the door, then I want to see if I can look
Ruben is
For
not
the
about to
fastest-
open the door.
Ruben is not about to open the door.
You're not about to open the door. Did you roll bad? I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1. Fuck.
Oh, I
Ruben.
love that sound.
Oh, sorry. Glint, you connect the green flame from the sword, and you look, and eyes and eye sockets inside each of the skeletons seem to have a flicker, a spark of that same green flame. The magic is 100% connected. Whether it is the thing animating them, cannot say.
Fair. I'm going to try a silly, goofy thing, but I need to check something first.
Me.
Love silly, goofy things.
Sarai, did you want to do something with the sword?
I'm gonna
or with-
wait. I'm gonna
Okay, okay.
hold off.
Hold on. You're evaluating hundreds of skeletons, nowhere to go, death imminent, weighing your options.
My idea was already proven to not be a good one. So recalculating.
And there is no bad ideas at this current moment. Any idea is a good idea. Got it?
Can I partially summon my thingy, or does it have to be all or nothing?
It's kind of all or nothing, man.
Okay. I look towards Ruben. Ruben, draw that sword, if you don't mind.
I'm gonna try and pull the
Also, I
sword
can't
with a
promise that it's
cobblestone.
not going to hurt you. As a quick clarifier.
Make me an athletics check, my friend Ruben. It's like
Like a good
pulling
green fire. Like my favorite. Just
your hands singe as you grab the hilt. You're going to take. Wow, you're really strong. Actually, that is enough. Just barely, but that is enough. Ruben, through the pain, you're going to take 4 fire damage as you slowly pull this sword out of the ground. And as you do so, you feel the quaking of the courtyard get bigger and bigger as you're pulling it out of the stone. The fire kind of wrapping around your hands and fingers. As it does so, the sword, as it's becoming more revealed, the embers in the skeleton's eyes get bigger and bigger, and you can feel the gravity of the sword want to return it to its
Oh, no.
master. So it kind of it starts pulling you towards this the door itself. Remy, Clint, what did you want to do?
I lost you for a second, and I heard none of that.
What? Oh,
Said
am I here?
I lost you for a second, and I heard none of that. Sorry.
Basically, as you pull the sword out, you are. Everything should be fine. Can you hear me fine now?
Yeah.
Okay. As you pull the sword out, your hands are singed. You feel the sword want to return back to its owner, so it starts pulling you towards the door. Remy wanted to do something, though, before all that happened.
Well, I was hoping and seeing if that, when the sword was pulled all the way out, the skeletons would
Oh, no.
go away. But no, that's fair. It was worth trying. But you did say
Good
that the
idea.
crack in the ground was getting wider as the
Correct.
sword. Yes. Is the sword all the way out?
Yes, it is.
Cool. You can let that go. The crack should be maybe big enough for us to get through.
Can I use the momentum of it being drawn back to its owner to like wedge it between the doors and then use that to like pry them open?
You don't really have full control of the sword right now. If you want to, I will let you make an attack against the door and see if you can deal some damage to it.
Totally know how to do that.
Arania, Corwin, are you just crawling in, trying to get in that crack? You're trying
Oh
to
yeah,
get in
Corin's already halfway in that crack, just kind of like
wiggling. You guys watch as a skeleton is
Over
approaching
here.
Corwin's fucking exposed backside.
If that is actually happen, I'll shoot a divine lance at that skeleton.
Go ahead and make that attack. Awesome. Let me see. Did you roll to hit, Ruben, or did you just do damage?
I just roll damage.
Give me an attack roll, my friend. Give me that D20 plus 7. because you are proficient in bastard swords, believe it or not.
24.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. So you, as this bolt is going out, as Corwin, you feel like you break through to the other side, Corwin, as we see Ruben kind of rear back. Arania and Sarai, you're watching as suddenly Glint, how does your magic manifest as it hits the skeleton?
It like this. He holds out his hand and it starts like glowing brightly with a divine energy. And as he thrusts his hands out, a lightning bolt of light will surge from his hand and into the skelly boy.
Sarai, you recognize this as a common attack that clerics of the Church of Sovereign often perform. Even neophyte clerics know this move. As Ruben, you rear back and you slam into the side of this doorway. You guys you guys hear a fucking cracking sound as this sword cleaves the doors in half. Fully falling them apart. Cinders them, leaves a huge gaping scorch mark. And as it does so, it flies from your hand and you watch it travel through the air ethereally deeper and deeper into the chasm, into the castle. As you do, Corwin, you pop through to the other side and you see there is a big fucking hole in the ground here that goes into darkness. And the whole world shifts as suddenly you're going into it faster and faster as the entirety of the courtyard collapses into himself and the rest of you fall all at the same time. Skeletons, bolts of lightning, rainwater, statues. All of you fucking twist in the air and fall and disappear into darkness.
Whee!
You're the last one in, Arania.
Yeah!
After falling for several seconds, you feel yourself hit something, and everything goes black. Not a sound. You're standing there completely all by yourselves, the gentle sound of rainwater being the only thing that you can hear far, far above you. My cat is very hungry.
I can feed him. You keep
and
talking.
Really wants his food. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock is his dinner time, and he's mad that I'm dressed up like an asshole talking to my friends.
I got it.
Thank you, BB. Just to make this part fun, so we don't know who goes first, everybody, why don't you roll me an initiative check? Roll a normal initiative check. In Pathfinder 2e, I'll explain this while we're rolling. In this game, initiative can be whatever. If whatever action you were taking before combat or before an event begins, you will roll either perception, which is the main initiative stat, or you will roll whatever skill you were using before that initiative was asked for. Say, for example, if a barbarian is crushing down the doorway and you want to roll, and we roll initiative into a fight, I would let that barbarian roll athletics for that initiative because he's crushing his way in through the doorway. Say you were lying to someone or putting a con and they got wind. Maybe you'd use a deception check for initiative. Just depends on what you were doing beforehand. And because I'm a nice guy, you can also ask me if you could roll something, and I might allow you. But my generosity is limited, and I'm a fickle god. So test that at your own peril. The split second of frightened John made me laugh. Yeah. Okay. No, your ass is unconscious for sure. I'm gonna say yes because you asked for it. I'm gonna say yes because you asked for it. And I think that'll be fun. Kinsey, whenever you get back, go ahead and make me that.
I'm back.
Go ahead and make me that initiative check.
Oh,
Never mind. I think it's Sarai. I think Sarai is the answer. It's a good number. It's a good number, Mika. You rolled, some would say, the best number.
69?
Well, hey. No, natural 20.
I didn't think you could roll that. Huh.
Mhm.
I am so fast.
Oh, damn. Damn, you almost gave Soraya rent for money, but she's just so goddamn fast. She's so goddamn fast. Or wise, really. What? Wisdom. Perception is what allows you to go first. Okay. Here's what happens. Mika. Where'd you go, girl?
She gone.
She may have also went to go feed her cat.
Let's do Arania then. We'll do runners up. Because I was also feeding my cat.
No, you weren't. I was.
Through you. Through you. That's what makes me such a powerful
Taking credit.
wizard.
Wow.
I
Men.
swear to God, if you killed Mika, I will riot. Oopsie. That's why I make sure she had a hero point, true potato wife.
It's revenge
God.
for duping us in that last game.
Yeah, honestly, I don't owe Mika shit. She killed my semi-love interest in the last game.
Oh dang,
Yeah,
And
you weren't
my
there for that,
twin.
Kyle. It was fucked up, man.
wasn't there for that. No,
It's okay.
sounds juicy.
So what happens to me?
Well, now I kind of want to wait for Mika. I don't want her to miss it.
Well,
Oh
if
my
we're gonna do that, I'm
God.
gonna go get water because of this.
I would
cloak.
say, you
Yeah,
want to
5-minute break?
take a break?
Let's take a
Sounds
5-minute
good.
break, y'all. We will be right back. And
See you in a
then
minute.
we'll see what happens
It's great.
when
Just have a
Sarai
drink.
awakens.
Dun, dun, dun.
And that's
Welcome
why you
back,
don't
welcome
send death threats to the Pope.
What a funny story.
You don't send what to the Pope?
Death threats?
We can't talk about that anymore, Kinsey. We gotta
Oh.
get back to streaming.
Okay.
All right, Arania,
Yeah.
you are going to be the first to awaken.
No, because Soraya's because that was the
I'm
whole
just gonna
point of us
have it
waiting.
Be you because my best friend Mika is a little bit under the weather, and she has been
okay.
blowing out snot, and she didn't want me to say that, but now we hear I have.
Now
to
they
extend
know
to
that
you.
I'm a snot golem.
Thanks,
Okay.
Kinsey.
Made and
Thanks,
piloted by
Kinsey.
snot.
God.
You're welcome. Someone will want to buy that. Just tuck it into a container or something.
Yeah, at Patreon page, Nerds Can't. Mika's snot in a bottle. Perfect for all of your treacherous
You know what?
potions.
For
and-
some reason, I can no longer be a part of this game anymore.
That's so weird, Remy.
Why?
That's so weird.
Neither
ready,
can I.
hold
I have
on.
a non-compete.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, wait. Give me 1 second, Remy. Yeah. Get him. Get him. Take him out. Okay.
Take him out. We got him. Move in.
Arania.
Yes.
Arania. Pull it in. Pull it in. Arania. Your eyes slowly flutter. And it takes a moment because all you see is darkness. Darkness as far as the eye can see.
Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see. Absolute horror.
I hate you. I don't love you anymore. I'm taking your name off the lease.
I'm taking the
I'll put your
cats.
name on my lease, Kinsey.
Damn it!
Thanks.
You like
Damn it.
dogs?
Why does she have so many rebound chicks?
Is she cute?
Arania, you awaken. You feel something kind of pressing on your chest. And you look down and you see Skitter slowly coming off from the insides of your robes. The tiny spider, no bigger than your thumb, is just tapping on your chest, trying to get you to wake up.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the small bits of water clinging to the hairy backs of its tarantula-like body. And as your eyes are adjusting, you can feel you're wet. You're no longer being rained on. And then out of the corner of your eye, you see a bedraggled cloak figure turn and raise up its hand, and a metallic-like claw is where its hand should be. And it has a candle in the other, and it begins to slowly walk towards you, and it leers over you as you lay down on this black sand beach, and it goes, "You're awake. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Hello.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. Here, let me get you up." And he pulls you up into a sitting position.
Mm.
Oh, what a fateful day. Oh, thank you, Dark Lady. She's alive. She's alive. And I have your friends here with you. Look upon them.
Oh, we just met, actually. I don't even really know any of them.
Companions of fate. Even better. Even clearer a sign that the gods are working through us.
Great. Who the fuck are you?
My manners. I'm so sorry. I am Quintus. And as he does that, the rest of you begin to wake up.
I'm gonna protectively tuck Skitter back into my veil, and take a couple steps back from Quintus.
Come, you all must be hungry. I hopefully when you hit the water surface, it did not discombobulate you. The others that fell down, they made it all the way to the bottom of the Black Lake, and you don't want to go to the bottom of the Black Lake. Would you like some fish stew?
Why did you come? You know, I'm good. Thank you, sir.
All right, there's plenty, and it's all gray.
What is that? Do you just walk around your castle that you stay in with food?
No, we are not in the castle, my new friends. We are simply in the shrine. And he gestures to his left, and you guys are all pulled up close to a small, pitiful campfire with a smidgeling of burning coals in the bottom of it. And you see that you are in a cavern, a big cavern space, but a cavern nonetheless. You can hear the slight trickle of rainwater making its way through the cavernous tunnel that seems to have collapsed in on itself from the courtyard. And you are someplace deep beneath the earth. Black sand. Go ahead.
We all fell down and we landed near this guy's camp, or he dragged us here?
You landed in the water, and you can presume he dragged you to shore.
Gotcha. Did you drag us here?
Well, now that you mention it, I did dabble in a bit of heroics.
Thanks. I think I reserve the right to recant that thanks at any point in the next 2 days.
Oh,
Glint
that's
says.
fine. I need not thanks, no gift, nor any sort of appeasement for the act I have committed. I am but a servant of my Lady of Darkness. And I presume you are here for the same reason. Come
What
on.
reason are you here
Don't
for?
make me say it. You guys should say it.
Can I roll
No.
to see if I know who the fuck the Lady of Darkness is?
You absolutely know who the Lady of Darkness is.
Great.
Anybody else can make a religion check if you want to know personally. Anybody gets above a DC like fucking 10. She's one of the major gods of the Primordia, the gods of chaos. The Lady of Darkness is Neogotha,
Got it. Yes,
the
I
Dark
do know
Lady,
who that is.
goddess of shadows, of secrets, of mysteries, and magic. She is like the super duper no bueno god when it comes to sovereign. She's a goddess of femininity, goddess of tragic secrets.
Femininity.
What did you say?
She's the goddess of the femininomenon.
The femininomenon?
She's a total bitch.
Oh my god.
I mean, yeah.
Yes, she's a girl's girl, if you know what I mean. But our Lady of Darkness has brought you here to me to... Come on.
Fool.
To relieve me of my duty, of my solemn duty, to watch over her shrine in the darkness of the Black
Oh,
Lake, to know only
no,
but shadow,
no,
and to
no,
to
no.
go back up to the
No.
We for sure don't have time for that, bud.
You could try one of those other possible corpses, not corpses, over there in the water, but like.
As soon as you say that, a corpse just floats to the top of.
Oh,
but it can't be. I've been down here for so long, much longer than I was supposed to. He grabs a candle and shows you a rock covered with tally marks. I've counted.
Were you a prisoner?
Prisoner? I mean, if you want to get technical about it, but it was my privilege to be the warden of her visage, of her shrine, of her altar. It was given to me by the master of our cult, the Black Regalia.
Does that help you sleep at night?
I don't sleep much at night. I don't know when night is.
I was about to say, how have you been counting the time if you do not know night and
It's
day?
mostly off of vibes, if I'm going to be honest.
You know there is not much left of the black regalia, if any. Right?
Maybe that's why they stopped bringing me the meals.
Yeah.
Well, piss. Look at all of us. Just the 6 of us friends, just not knowing what we're doing down here. Oh boy. What are we going to do about it?
I'm gonna leave you to contemplate that. Glit gets up and looks around for a direction to start walking.
You see there is a clear like incline to this cave. Like the cave just kind of like the cave gives quickly away to the water, and the water kind of dominates most of it. So the beach kind of becomes it's like black sand and going immediately to rocks and cliffs that climb upwards towards, you can presume, some sort of some sort of inclination out of this area.
Cool.
Quintus, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. You are part of the regalia. You maybe would know where some fancy relics would be in the castle? No?
I suppose the collection of the master's relics was of prime importance to the Black Regalia, especially after his untimely demise. Sir? Excuse me, you in the black cloak, where are you going?
Anywhere but here.
I wouldn't go that way if I were you.
Stop and turn around. Why not?
As Glint turns around, you watch as like 1,000 red eyes slowly open up behind him.
Oh,
He stares back at the red eyes and sighs and turns around and walks back down.
Yes, I may have neglected to mention a small detail. You see, the Lady of Darkness has become a kind of magnet for shadows that the Master summoned. Without a direct order, they seem to gather around here, and they don't get out much anymore. And
Do I think I, with my skill set, could just either hopefully send them back to the depths of whatever plane they came from, B, short of that, subvert the incomplete contract that they had and order them to get out of my way?
2 answers to that. For the contract, you'd have to know the specifics of whatever deal they made with what they did with the Dark Lord, the original master of Castle Nightfall.
Do they speak?
2?
So my subsection.
Well, let me answer your first question.
Okay, sorry.
Let me answer your first question. Yes, if you had the right tools, which you are sorely lacking in right now.
That's fair. I look out to the red eyes and do I think these things speak Chthonian or Diabolic by chance?
They will speak Shadow Tongue, my friend.
Oh, well, in Shadow Tongue, I'll ask them. I take it saying, please let us pass won't be enough for you to all just move, will it?
No.
If I had my tools. I look towards Quintus.
Oh, yeah. He gestures at a bucket. It has a rusted hammer, several fish hooks that seem to be made out of other people's bones, wire that seems to be made out of some string. Who knows where that came from? And several rusted kitchen knives.
There's a shrine or temple nearby, yes?
This is the altar to Neogatha, the shrine. That I am the warden of her visage. Did I not mention that?
Do you have, I described like a handful of things I would use in like summoning bullshit. I asked, do you have any of that around?
I am not sure. You see, as the warden, I am not allowed to approach the inner sanctum of her shrine. But since you are here and you are not bound by the religious rites that I swore to when I took upon this mission, perhaps you could have a look yourself. Follow me this way. And he grabs a candle and leads. Grab a candle for you too. They're made from fish oil. Don't drop it. The shadows will eat you.
Glint's eyes, picks up a candle. What am I supposed to light this with?
He runs back and he lights you with his candle.
Thank you.
This way, this way. And as he does, you guys begin to make your way over to the shrine of Neogotha. So you walk along down this beach. It only takes you about like a couple minutes to walk down that way. As you do so, I'm gonna because we're gonna do some rolls. So I'm gonna switch back to the media view. I'm gonna have us go back to. We're not gonna be on this bridge for a while, so I'm gonna send us back to the welcome page. Still.
Wee.
You watch as Quintus goes about and lights several black wax candles along the very edge of the beach. They are perfectly aligned with the small tremulations of the tide, barely touching the water as the wax drips down from the lit wicks. As the light slowly fills up the room, the darkness pushes down from the tops of this cavern oppressively. But as it does so, the light illuminates a gigantic statue, half submerged up to her waistline, of a woman in a thick hooded cloak. The woman stands there staring at you from the shoreline. Her feet and legs must go several 50 feet more plus deeper into the sand, or wherever the black lake ends into, and the black waters seem to slowly lap at her hips. Her hands are, it's kind of hard for me to do it for the camera, but her hands are positioned one in front of the other, creating a set of staircases that you can walk into her palms up to her chest. Her chest. There, stop. There it is. Stop it. And her chest has a semi-worked, semi-natural cavern in it, a hole where her heart should be. Black seaweed crawls. Mika, can I help you? Mika, can I help you? Mika? Mika?
I'm doing great, buddy. This is Kenzie's fault. I was holding them together till I looked at Kenzie.
Jingle, jingle.
I'm sorry.
Jingle,
I'm
jingle.
so
Jingle,
Yeah,
jingle.
tell me more about the seaweed in that hole.
Tell me about her. Tell me about her caverns. I'm so sorry. That was crazy to say out loud.
There is a hole where her heart should be in this giant statue to the Lady of Darkness. Black seaweed clings at the edge of the hole, swallowing up. Someone ban this man. Whoever just said this message,
Even
I don't know.
with the
If I have the power, I'm banning him. You guys ever like write something? You're like, oh no, this is gonna hit. Like this is gonna feel cool and good.
That's the one.
That's it. That's it right there. Someone ban JK. Somebody ban John Kyle. Someone ban him right now. Remy, call his wife.
I'm not even on Twitch. I don't know what you're talking about.
Call his wife.
That's a different JK. There's many of us.
Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, listen here. I'm going to use different words. I'm going to improv whole new words for this since what I wrote is not good.
Yeah, Aaron said come get your man.
Stop calling my wife.
Call his wife. Call his wife again.
No.
Put her on speakerphone. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Hey, we're back. Okay? We got like 30 minutes. We're not even like halfway through the first episode. We got like 30 minutes.
Sorry.
It's going
We're
great.
adults.
Remember when I was like, do you think that we'll get through the whole thing in episode 1? You're like, I don't know. It's like, well, hard no.
Okay. I want to at least maybe we can get through 2 of these hopefully in the next 30 minutes. Okay.
Look.
There's a hole, and her palms form a staircase up to this empty place where the goddess's heart should be. You see it swallow the light up. Almost nothing can be seen from inside. Her thumbs are kind of relaxed and up in pros, almost making like a handrail, like you could put your hand on your thumb to help step into her palms. But that's all you can see. Up and down the palms and hands are lined with black wax candles. Black wax candles being a prototypical omen of Neogotha. Quintus just gestures towards it.
This isn't
Orin's
ominous.
gonna walk. Oh, please.
No, it's just this isn't ominous at all. Like,
Well, you must know that the Lady of Darkness is a creature of omens. I must say, before you trespass into the inner sanctum, the cult 4I that was placed here had done something inside of a final ritual when the master, may he lay in shadows forever. Since then, none of the cult has been permitted to enter into the inner sanctum.
Run that by me again?
The cult had instituted a ritual when the master was first defeated at the hands of that despicable cleric, Archbishop Bishop. That's what
Bishop.
I stand by what I
Ayo.
said. The Archbishop Hyrus
Zing.
de Patris. And after he was defeated, the cult performed a ritual. The ritual made my position here as warden necessary to watch over the shrine. The necklace I wear protects me from the shadows and gives me some ability to live in this place. But it means I cannot go inside the inner sanctum, so I know not what lies within.
I see. Well, thanks.
Orin's gonna just start walking up and he's gonna push. What's his name? Quintus?
Quintus,
What is
push
it?
Quintus aside. Oh, he
Push him out
falls
of the way.
down. He's the weakest man you've ever met. He immediately collapses to the ground.
Push him out of the way. He's like,
Get out of the way, fool. I've seen these shadows and I'm not afraid of my distant cousin.
and he's gonna keep walking into the darkness.
Look towards the rest of the group. He wasn't. His voice was different, right?
There was like a whole
Yeah.
vibe change.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We're all on the same page then. Great.
Mhm.
I will follow.
Are you measly mortals gonna follow me or not?
Ooh.
I
Do not like being told what to do.
I was just about to say, now I don't want to anymore.
Yeah. Especially when
hey,
a
should I-
man does it.
Can I call you something different now, Corwin? Is that fine? Do you want
Yes.
me to? Ghoul.
Yes.
As you walk up the flight of fingers up to the heart, give me a perception check.
Big money, baby.
That is a critical success, my friend.
Of course it is.
Ghoul, with a refined eye, you've traipsed through these sorts of places before. They follow a similar pattern. They present an almost impossible situation, but there's always clues. When you look inside the heart, you see the glinting of moonlight, the candlelight that reflects from the beaches, in the eyes of dozens of sea serpents. A nest has been made inside of this place. You can see that the heart seems to be filled with a little bit of seawater. How it got there outside of the water below it, you're not so sure. As you're looking at this, though, you notice something on the thumb that you're standing next to. What would have looked like a scratch to a simple mortal, you, with your keen observation skills, were able to notice. You see 3 symbols laid vertically on top of each other. You see a Medusa. You see an eye with an X placed over it. And then at the very last symbol, you see a book.
I lean down and I touch the symbols.
You run your fingers over. They're just simple carvings. Carvings simple enough to blend in with the other wear and tear of the stone, but clearly they were trying to tell you something.
Rubs the soot in his hand. Smells it. Do I understand what it says?
If you give me a religion check, I can give you a clue, buddy.
Is this a puzzle? Are we puzzling right now?
You're
getting
puzzled. You're getting puzzled right now, brother.
We're getting puzzled.
Ooh.
I need to buy a lottery ticket tonight, y'all.
Oh my god, you're on fire
Rolling
right now.
good.
Ghoul, you turn your head and look towards the den of sea serpents. You watch them watch you, their eyes boring into yours. You can see that the flight of staircase leads down deeper into the heart of the woman, into the inner sanctum itself. But anybody who would just walk straight forward would immediately be set upon by the sea serpents. Lady Neogotha teaches us, though, the only way to knowledge is to take risks. And sometimes a leap of faith, even a blind one, is all that's needed to access great wisdom.
It's a path or a ledge?
It is staircases down into a pit, a nest of sea serpents that is barring your way into the inner sanctum.
Have the rest of the group caught up with me yet?
I'm assuming they're
Yeah.
like 5 feet behind y'all. Just
Glint
letting you. Sorry, what were you saying, Glint?
I was saying he did eventually join Corwin.
I helped Quintus back to his feet, and then I caught up.
Oh,
Good for you.
Such a good lad. Ghoul will turn to his party and say, "You can follow or stay here and rot." And he will start walking down the staircase to eventually take a step of faith into the darkness.
do you do anything else, Ghoul? I want you to think really hard right now.
Did Ghoul point out the carvings, or did he just muse and then go away?
He's gonna stop at the ledge.
Those are fucking snakes.
Ghoul, Corwin, you good?
That is not my name, mortal. You will address me as Ghoul.
That is
Ghoul,
a
are you
fucking
good?
stupid name.
Did he hit his head
His
particularly
temper will
hard?
flare up and he'll turn slightly insubstantial as he kind of almost like shadow hisses at her insult.
The snakes also hiss along with you.
Oh, actually. But it's. Are you just gonna keep standing here, or?
Can I roll a perception? Another one?
Sure.
Look around a little bit. Something's not right here.
Let me maybe write down what I said before, right? You're fucking on fire right now, dude.
You rolled over 20 again? Hot
Yeah.
damn. You should go buy a lottery ticket.
I'm telling you.
And 26 is my year, baby. I knew it.
Must be nice.
I'm gonna type
Yeah.
this in for chat. Chat, don't spoil the riddle if you've got it.
I think I've got it. I just need Ghoul to say something about the signs on the thing.
Tell us about the signs.
Trying so hard not to metagame.
No one else saw the signs?
You were the only one up
saw the
there.
signs. Opened up my eyes.
Okay, it's in Foundry.
Saw
Good
the
that I could-
sign.
I could roll.
Yes, you can roll if you want to roll a perception check.
Since Ghoul is withholding information, I will roll a perception check.
Ghoul will
That's actually
speak to the
very
party.
cool. That's actually very cool.
It is a very cool thing to do.
Oh.
So
But
are
I'm-
you before I roll? Are you starting
As-
with the party?
You can roll still. I don't care. Ghoul will
You do not
look
see it,
up
my
into
friend.
the chasm.
No, hold on.
Oh, he's doing his point. Oh,
Is
Did
that
you
right?
hero point it?
Glenn,
I did.
You do see it.
Why?
I'm a person who will use my resources if they are there, especially if I know I'm getting them back.
Okay.
Glint, you begin to examine these. Believe it or not, you've seen similar shrines like this in the occultist Purite. And when you look to the thumb, you see the telltale signs of a clue.
And it's the same thing where it's the.
Yep.
Okay.
It
Can
is the Medusa. It is the eye with a cross over it, X'd out, and a book at the very bottom.
Do I have? What do we have on us? Are we?
Nothing.
Do we have rags on us at least, or are
Yeah,
we
you have
actually,
rags.
Like,
You can have rags. You can have a rag.
No, we're naked.
I take my shirt rag off and start ripping it, or like rip a strip off of it.
Okay.
I will walk back up to Ghoul, tie that strip around me eyes.
Okay.
And then I start walking into the pit.
Are you sure? Do you do
Around
anything
me
else?
eye.
I'm gonna roll an occult check if that's fine.
Go ahead.
We're such a scared party.
We're so nervous.
I don't like the
You
way
got
he
that
was saying,
teaches
"Oh
us."
well, you know
Oh.
what?" I just go. I think everything is fine, and I just walk into the pit.
You watch as Glint and Mick's right. I'm getting to the, are you sure? You all hear the pit of vipers, sea serpent hiss all at once as as Glint steps down on the first step into the intersect, and then we'll go, and they lunge for him. They stop just short, inches away from his skin, staring at where his eyes should be. Glint, you feel as you step into waist-high water, you wade deeper and deeper into the inner sanctum. Ghoul, would you like to follow him, or would anybody else like to follow Glint, blinded or otherwise?
Ghoul turns to the party and says, "See, mortals, he found it out and turned out fine. Carry on."
I'm
And
gonna.
then he will.
Blind yourself, and you can walk forward, Ghoul. Ruben.
I'm gonna rip a strip off my shirt and be like, "Don't act like you knew the whole time." And just
He had a hunch, but he wanted one of the foolish mortals to do it first, you know?
oh, for sure.
Of course. What would I risk my vessel?
Okay, Ruben, you're entering Arania,
Yeah, we can go.
and then Sarai. Yeah.
Yeah.
A fully blind party walks, like the cultists of Neogotha of old, without sight into the heart of darkness. Aaron writes good.
Heart of Darkness, I hated that book.
Glint, because you are the one leading the charge, I'm just going to describe this, but you all will fill this like a second later. Wading into the nest of sea serpents, into the Nipai waters, like wading into a bowl of eels, just writhing tentacles all around you. And you walk and you walk and you walk deeper than you think this statue should be able to supply, till eventually you hit something. Stone, column, your hands reach out and touch something. It's a platform, or maybe even a small table. Your hands trace over it until you feel something cool and slightly slick and soft at the same time. Feels like leather. Feels like a book. As you look down, are your eyes open underneath the cloth, Glint?
Yeah.
Or are they closed?
They're open under the cloth.
As you look down upon this book with the cloth over your eyes, you kind of see nothing much going on. Whenever you blink, though, a light flickers on just for a moment. But as soon as you open your eyes back again, it disappears.
I keep my eyes closed.
As you keep your eyes closed, out of the darkness around you, you see a purple moon made of light that you can only see when your eyes are closed, forming on the cover of this book.
Oh, purple moon with it. Say that one more time.
It's a purple moon that you can only see when your eyes are closed on the cover of the book.
Gotcha. Do I recognize that? Can I roll a religion or occult?
You could roll an occult check, yes. Just let me know if you pick up the book.
I was gonna say I was gonna, since I can't like read it because we're probably still surrounded by snakes, I was going to pick it up. That was my next.
Okay. What do you mean?
Well, like, as far as I'm concerned, as far as Glint is concerned, we're still probably surrounded by death snakes. So the logical
What are you talking
thing
about?
Huh?
What are you talking
What do you
about?
mean? What are you talking about?
What snakes?
What do you mean?
Are you gaslighting us right now?
There's never
Are
any
the-
snakes.
I like do slowly like lift my.
You're in a small cave at the center of this statue, and there are vines that sort of kind of wrap all around you. Water goes up about waist high. You've been kind of pushing through the vines to get to this point.
Glint like is looking around, squinting his eyes as he slowly takes his blindfold off. We can take the blindfolds off, he says, looking back down at the book and seeing if the pages are written in any language he knows.
I don't
Bullshit.
fucking believe you.
That's fine. I'll let you know. I'll guide us back out.
So the snakes were vines the whole time?
Were they?
Of course. I mean, it's normal to be scared, though, when you're in the dark.
Ghoul's gonna just take his blindfold off, see the vines around, and then look at Glint and say,
I told you she was a bitch. Gonna keep
That's
walking.
it.
You've done it. What have you there? Oh,
Wait, no, hold the fuck on. Weren't your exact words you weren't allowed in here?
I know. I'm still on the shore, buddy. I thought you were coming out.
Oh, well, yeah, I do pick up. Well, first, with the book still on
Okay,
the table, I pick it up.
I can put that all back. I'm outside still.
Oh,
Never
okay,
mind.
sorry. Is
I'm
it?
sorry.
Are there
I
words
just
on
want some friends. I've been alone for a very long time.
No, you haven't. I counted at least 50 glowing red eyes out there.
Oh, you want to hang out with the Death Shadow Squad? Oh, cool. Cool for you, man. What a dick.
I look towards the book.
Okay. Eyes closed or open?
With it, like I open the book, and first I try with my eyes
Pages
open,
are empty.
with my eyes closed.
You watch as slowly as you stare at pages with your eyes closed, purple ink slowly covers the pages. In an indecipherable, but clearly insanely magical script. I don't know if you rolled that occultism check or not. Oh, here we go.
I got an 8.
Ooh, brother, Glint, my friend.
Ghoul
will
walk up and
I will
Touch
say
the
this
book.
to you, though. I'm going to give you this. I'm not going to say how, but the script does look familiar.
So if me, the player, probably puts together why it looks familiar, am I allowed to?
Yeah.
Is it the same script that somehow appeared in a summoning ritual?
You do notice if you flip through all the pages of the book, several pages are missing. You hear a voice crawling up from inside the back of your head, Glint.
Mhm.
Oh, how interesting. You know, I thought you would die here. Now I'm more intrigued with you living, Glint.
Did you want me to take this with me?
You don't get a response.
I pick up the book and I turn towards the party. And I look up at him. Close your eyes and I open the book and hold it up. Do any of you recognize this font script?
What does one need to roll to recognize this script?
I'm gonna give anybody, so Ruben, Glint, Arania. Yeah, Corwin, do you have a question?
Oh no, I was raising my hand, so I don't know. Yeah.
You just want to be included? I'm sorry. This is backstory stuff. Ruben, Arania, and Glint. You can either give me, Ruben, you can give me a society or religion check. Arania, you can give me an arcane or occultism check.
Okay.
And Glint, you can give me an occultism or religion check to identify this book. Or you can go out and talk to Quentus. I don't know.
I'll talk to
Ghoul
him
is an
after.
expert in occultism. Can I roll for occultism check?
If you're an expert in occultism, you absolutely can. Sarai, do you have any skills you think could be applicable here?
Let me see.
I got a critical failure. So
I actually rolled something decent this time.
Wow.
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 Ruben, that looks like a book you should just, if you were still doing your former job, you should burn that book.
yeah, he's like averting his eyes. He's like, I shouldn't look.
Arania. Ooh, Corwin. No one's got a critical success yet, just to let everyone know.
Rude.
I mean, I can roll the
And
game.
if
if you want.
anyone didn't know, in Pathfinder, crits work slightly different. If you get 10 above the DC, it's a crit. 10 above the check, it's a crit. But that being said, 10 below is a crit fail.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that it was different. Akumi.
Alrighty. Okay, so with the occultism checks we got from Arania and Corwin, you both look down at this book, and Arania, you recognize the symbol. When you close your eyes, that purple moon. You remember it from around the head, the leader of your group. She wears a similar symbol around her neck on an amulet. In fact, it's almost like sort of, you say, a symbol of camaraderie between her and the others of the order you're a part of. Corwin, looking at the script inside of the book, you get a tingling sensation. Sorry, Ghoul. I should say this from Ghoul's perspective. Ghoul, you get this tingling feeling, a sort of wispy breathness that ushers forth from the center of your chest, sparking something from your very soul. This book, it's intrinsically a part of who you are. I'm not sure why.
Well, if none of you know, we can go ask the cultist outside.
I recognize the symbol, but I don't know what that means in the context of a book.
Gotcha. Glit will shut the book if no one else says anything and start walking back.
Is he fucking singing?
You know,
Reroll this.
are you surprised?
No.
Do you think he does this all the time when
I mean,
no one's there?
he's probably down to his last mental
You'll
faculty.
never betray me, Mr. Candle.
And so, you know what? I can't be too mad
Oh,
at him.
my only friend.
Now he is talking to a candle.
Ow,
I think it's bold of you to assume he
Ow.
has any mental faculties. Though.
ow.
Yeah.
Nightfall is brought to you by Arizona Green Tea. When
Okay.
I'm
Please.
tracing about on the edges of known consciousness, battling the forces of both light and void, I like to suck down on a sugary treat such as Arizona Green
Corwin,
Tea
who
and
are you
cucumber.
talking to? Glint says if he makes it back before anyone else says anything to him.
You know what's sad? Some of the older sisters in the Silentium act just like this.
What's their excuse? At least he can claim insanity being trapped in the darkness for, I glance over at his rocks, that many days.
Have you ever been inside of the Silentium?
Is the Silentium where...
The Silentium is basically the nunnery.
Oh, no, I have not.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I've lived below the cathedral for most of my life, and I'm sure it could be maybe comparable on some level.
Glint and Arania, you both, not jump in here, but Glint and Arania, you both see, as you look at Quintus, see the parallels between the life he's living right now and the life, specifically Glint, that you have lived and the life that you've seen other women have lived, Arania.
Part of me gives him a hard time because I feel like at any given time I could have been 2 steps from madness like he was.
Oh, you're back. I'm glad you're not talking about me. What's happening?
We found this book.
My word. By the dark star above. That's... It can't be. You said you were looking for artifacts, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, my good lady, you have found one of the most great, terrible, but great artifacts that lie within these halls. That was one of the Master's implements, his symbols of rulership, the Book of
Implement?
Shadows.
This belonged to the Dark Lord.
Reuben, as soon as Arania says that, it clicks. The book. One of the famed items that the Dark Lord used to use to rule the land.
I relay that to the group and I'm like, that thing is trouble. We don't want anything to do with it. Let's look for something else.
You think we're going to find? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Ruben, my friend, I can almost assure you, literally nothing we will find will not be trouble.
That is what I was going to say. Nice.
I want the book.
It's perfect. Take it or not, but the Book of Shadows. It gave the Master control over that which leaked out from the Shadow Plane, just like those things are. Perhaps.
Oh, or take it out of here.
Yes! Yes! Yes, you're thinking right. We can
One more
use that.
question.
Okay,
So,
yeah, sure. You go.
Do you count as one of the shadow things?
What do you mean?
That
I'm flesh and blood. And he takes down his hood, and you see 3 hairs going in 3 different directions, and a sunken, hollow smile with gray eyes.
You don't happen to have an obsession with the slab, do you?
What's this?
Return the slab.
Thank you guys.
Full supple.
As soon as you said the 3 hairs,
Fuck!
that's immediately
That would have
what I
been
thought
such a
about.
good joke. I didn't even think of that. Wow. Of Ramses, the man and gods,
Okay, sorry. Basically, with this, am I allowed to command you to go home?
What do you mean? Well, no. You'll still need me, your faithful servant, Quintus. I've done you a favor, and I've saved you from the strange things that lurk at the bottom of the Black Lake. And if we can get through the shadows, we can make our way into the crypts. They are like a labyrinth underneath the castle. But I know the way. I could help you get to the rest of the castle and perhaps even find a path through to further artifacts. That is what you want after all, is it not?
Turn towards the group. Is it fine if we take him?
Honestly, I think he's great.
Okay, well, that's good.
Thank you.
Absolutely not.
We got one Quintus
Cool.
fan, and we got one
You're
non
kind of an
fan.
asshole, so like, come on, Quintus.
Ghoul, how do
It's
we
our
get you to
only
be
chance.
a happy boy again? You're so grumpy now.
Honestly,
Well,
how
I'm here
hard do you
keeping
think
this
you have?
vessel alive.
Oh, can I do something really silly, goofy?
Have I said no to you yet?
That's fair. Glint is gonna suddenly point and be like, "Ghoul, look, a poorly conceived distraction."
What are you talking about? There's no
And
distraction
then he's
here.
going to smack Ghoul at the back of the head with the book.
John Kyle, I'll give you full permission to make the call this time.
How hard do you smack him? Is really
Not
important.
like hard.
How big is the book?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how
Book
big
is
is the
pretty
book?
big.
I
How
mean,
did you
probably
make it a
hard
roll?
enough. I
Just
can
make it a roll, Clint.
Okay.
Just make it
Well-
a roll. Just roll a d20 and we'll see. We'll let the dice determine the vibes.
Is it? I mean, is it bound like a
Yeah.
historical text?
It's like a big, thick,
Then,
ornate book.
then it's it's made of like vellum and then usually like wooden inserts. It's heftier.
It's a
than
hefty
your-
book, but Glint is not Reuben, so
Nope.
I didn't see the roll. What was it?
It was
It's
a
a
3.
three.
You barely bonked him. Like, boop.
All you've succeeded in, Immortal, is making me very angry.
hey, let's focus on the positive things right now. Like leaving the cave I've been in for 30 years, okay? How about we focus on that?
And he pulls out the shiv. The shiv
Okay.
he stole. He forced Corwin to steal.
Oh shit, oh god.
Glint crosses his arms and, well,
Do you want to play, mortal? Do you want to test which vessel is stronger?
Wow, there's so much testosterone in the room
I
right
don't,
now.
but I know someone who might, and Glint's like backles like start glowing as he like looks down Ghoul. Do you want to do this, big boy?
Oh, you call you big boy.
Can I knock
Wow.
Corbin
We'd
unconscious?
like
Oh, you want to just like
Yeah.
okay, sure.
Before it.
Before you do, I'll just roll a d6 and then I'll determine it.
That's one way to do it.
Yes.
3, 2, 3. Glint, give me a perception check. Whoa. Oh, excuse me, that's fish too. Wow.
Sheesh.
Jeez.
That was a good ass roll.
Glint, as you're beginning to glow, you notice that the red eyes around you begin to impress towards you specifically. As you're holding the Book of Shadows, you begin to hear sort of whispering voices all around you.
all right. Turn towards
The
him.
book returned. A new day dawns, and from the light, the shadows drawn. Ooh, fancy voice mod. Ooh.
Damn it.
She doesn't even like me, guys. Like, I don't know.
Now will you move out of the way? Glint says, ignoring Ghoul and
You hold the book up, and as you do, the shadows, as they gather around you, they are just going to pour through like beads on a string through the book, and then are going to explode towards the top of the cavern and begin to crawl into the cracks and hooks and crannies in the cave wall and disappear higher into the castle.
In hindsight, I probably should have told them to go back to the depths of wherever they came from, but hey.
Yeah, that's an oof for sure.
That's okay. We'll encounter them again. Ruben, you were doing something?
Oh, right. And I just take my hand back as far as it'll go, and I just like palm the back of Corwin's head.
All right, give me a roll. We'll determine if that's good enough. Ghoul, if you would like to resist, you can make me a reflex save, and whoever's roll is higher, that'll be what determines. It'll just be a contested.
What am I
roll.
rolling?
Roll an attack.
And a
1d20
high
plus
reflex
7.
save.
Yeah.
And Aaron, they were attracted to the light of the book or the light of my contract?
Light of the book.
Okay, I was making sure.
18 for Corwin. Ghoul.
Jesus.
Oh, it's so close.
So close.
Oh, nah.
How much time do we have left in this game?
I think we need to clear it up here. So,
I'm gonna hero point this.
I was gonna say, yeah. I was gonna tell you.
all
to
right,
use
all
the
right.
hero point.
We'll do this, and then we'll wrap it up for
Can
now.
I use guidance on Ruben? Because I did tell him, I did point out, I was like, hey, you were doing something.
Let's have them both roll and see what re-roll and see if it matters.
Does this mean I have to reroll too?
I mean, you did say you were, but I guess it doesn't matter
yeah.
since his roll didn't beat your original roll. So, I'm gonna say it like this: Ruben, you reach your hand back and you, like literally, like atoms close. You see Ghoul almost supernaturally moves out of the way just as a giant fist basically scrapes his forehead. As he does so, you watch as Ghoul, if you don't mind me saying this, takes that as an entrance up towards the higher part of the cavern and into the crypts. As he does so, you watch Squintus goes, "Oh shit, we should all go together. No one should go alone. It's very bad in the crypts alone. Come on, everyone, let's go."
Are we stuck with the asshole personality then?
Yes.
We'll
Ghoul
see.
will just keep walking, and he will. You said Ghoul starts walking, right? He kind of just like dodges it and keeps going.
Yeah.
He's just gonna turn to the party and say,
You'll have to try harder than that to release my hold.
Okay.
keep walking.
Yeah.
As we end
Grumble
today's
at each other.
session, we watch as our heroes walk up, clear climbing through the crags as Quintus leads the five of you into the lower crypts. As you guys enter into the tight crawl space of ancient coffins and bones that line these shoddily bricked walls. The camera is going to pull back and zoom out to see the entirety of Castle Nightfall in the rain. We see paladins still guarding the gates, the body of the man they shot, a crossbow still lodged into his chest. And as they're sitting around, kicking rocks and eating some meat over a roasting campfire, one of them just happens to look up and he squints. And they watch as smoky wisps of shadows collect off from the castle as if it was misting into the moonlight above. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Woo!
Yeah.
Apparently, there's just a fuck ton of memes. Do we know how to put those on screen yet?
Oh, I could screen capture. I can probably make that happen. Also, yay! Episode 1, session 1 complete.
Oh,
So it's
Hold on, ladies
it's
and
gonna
gentlemen.
take 5 sessions, I think.
No, we had to do a lot of. We had to do, as all first ep sessions do. We had to do a lot of expositions.
Uh-huh.
Thank you all. We did a lot of
Doesn't
expositions.
matter how long it takes.
But I'll tell you, we have collected the first of 5 items.
Nice.
Ooh.
Let's go to the media view.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hold on. I fixed it. Sorry, everyone. I don't know. Maybe, John. You could maybe think of it like that. I can probably... Let's pull up the memes. Where did we put all the memes?
Aren't they in memes?
Stream memes.
Stream memes. Okay.
It
So that means
got
if I go to
It's
OBS...
like 5 sections down in Discord.
Mick taught me all these things. I can do it.
I can't do it. Okay, but is it okay? Stream memes. I found it. I'm not dumb. I can do this.
I'll be back in like a minute.
How
Okay,
dare
sounds
you?
good.
No, these are good.
Okay, yeah. So then I go to Discord. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Clint to the guy outside. Peace out. God bless. Whatever, dude. Very good.
Oh my God.
Oh yay! I'm a sacrifice.
Oh yeah, I'm a sacrifice.
This is very good. Glint watching Ruben take fire for his pull the sword out idea.
I threw in the clarification of, and if you take damage for this, I'm sorry, basically.
Yeah, it's all fine. He said he's sorry. Ooh, can we say Ruben has like cool fire scars on his hand now? Because that's sick.
Sick.
Sarai, every time Ruben does anything. I'm not even any of that. But thank you. Potato Mom coming around the corner with Nerds Can't streaming on the big TV. Do you know them? Sorry we outed you, Mika. I blame Kenzie. You can get mad at her.
I wasn't paying attention. I didn't know you were sick. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Kenzie, it's not good for spell work.
What? I mean, technically, all bodily fluids can be used for spell work. It just, you know.
I hate this.
Little kids.
Wait, wild magic
I'm
is
just
bullshit.
saying.
Oh my God.
But just realizing the rest of the regalia is gone. Well, shit. It is. No one. I do have like a full backstory for Quintus if someone would like to ask him, but
We're not
Glint-
that cool yet.
yeah, it's fine. Glint, trust me, Quintus is going nowhere soon unless you kill him. Then he's going anywhere soon.
Oh, good.
Glint checking to see if the ominous red eyes are polite. And just ask a question. Did it help if I said please? JK gearing up to role play at least 2 characters with the Dozer Associate. Yes!
Dude.
And the Academy Award goes to JK for fucking playing
Yeah,
2
for real.
characters.
E.
There was supposed to be a sound effect in there, but we didn't do it since we took the break after, so you guys didn't get the notification that I had swapped.
Oh, shit.
Help.
The Foundry page. I will do that later, Mick. Oh, wait, can you guys see this? Sorry.
We can.
Oops.
Yeah, it's so good.
Uh,
Whoa, no nudes, man. No nudes.
you can't stop
Why
me.
do you guys send each other so many dick pics?
Hey, man. We all know the boys be kissing. Are
That
you
one was
sure?
so
Me. Glint blinding himself on a hunch and wading to a literal sea of serpents. Yeah.
Nick, I'm so glad our first clip is the slab.
The slab.
Oh, is our,
Slab.
that's clips. I love clips. The rest of the party following his absolutely unhinged example.
Yeah.
Slab. Quintus apparently.
Don't split the
slab.
party, even when someone's unhinged.
John letting his old accent slip out. That thing is bad news. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Fancy voice mods.
I just lean into it. I'd lean into that shit.
Most of us are from Texas here. Wake up! This is actually a really good. This kid is a really good representation of what Glint/Ghoul looks like.
I fucking
'Cause remember,
died when I saw
he's
that shit.
small sized. He's still small sized.
I was gonna ask that.
Yeah.
If,
I
Courtney's
also was
4
gonna
feet
ask
tall.
that. He's only 4 foot.
Glint
He's
gnome slash halfling sized.
You mean
Aren't
like
Corwin?
Hey, Batman.
No, Glint's full size, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Did I
I
say
was
Glint? I
saying-
meant Corwin. slash
Corwin's the
Ghoul.
only
Corwin's a
small sized
wisp.
person.
He's a wisp, so he's like, yeah, like he looks like a full-grown man, but he's like a halfling, you know, like picture like Frodo and type shit. So he's a
Nice.
short dude. So he's got this evil ass voice coming out of this tiny little body, which is fucking awesome.
Relatable.
We've all
It's giving off Chucky vibes, honestly.
yes.
Alrighty, guys, that's everything. Thank you for joining us for our first session of Nightfall. If you would like to see what new things Quintus will lead our group of heroes to, tune in next time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here at Nerds Can't. Farewell, enjoy, have a good rest of your night, everyone.
And watch out for
Bye-bye.
our trials. We're gonna post those soon.
Oh yes, be on the lookout. Meet each of our characters in the moment that they were tried and sent to this terrible location. Coming soon to social media near you. Bye-bye.
Bye.